Right, so this is the first, so this is going to be the first episode of the podcast. I'm not quite sure what I'm calling the podcast yet. It'll probably either be Fretboard Mastermind Podcast or Riff Warrior Podcast. I'm thinking about maybe having some of my stuff called the Riff Warrior, but I'm not 100% sure. But this is the first episode of this podcast. And I just want to introduce myself. My name is Adam Schwartz. I have been playing guitar for like a long time. I started playing guitar when I was like 13. I have not been playing consistently. I've probably had more time off. I've definitely had more time off of playing guitar than I've actually played throughout those years. But that is why, probably one of the reasons why I do this is because guitar for me is, it's like a meditation, kind of like an activity, like a meditation or like yoga or something that you can just go and clear your mind and stop thinking about whatever's worrying you, or just, relax and, just clear your mind. That's always what guitar's been for me. I generally like to just sit in my room in my own space and play. I don't necessarily go and play with people a lot. I don't play in a lot of bands. I've done that in the past, and it wasn't really what I liked about the guitar. I think it's more of a personal thing for me. I like to do it alone. Not to say that I won't ever go and jam with people. From time to time I do, but most of the time it's just me and my guitar with a good tone in my little space jamming out. And that's the way that I enjoy it. And I think there's a lot of you out there that's kind of could be your thing too. Either it is your thing or it could be your thing. Personally, I enjoy, I like to touch stuff. That might sound weird, but for example, if I go on a hike to a waterfall, I don't want to just look at this waterfall. I want to touch it. I want to jump in the water, and I want to swim around, and I want to feel this waterfall. I like to feel stuff, and playing guitar is the way that I feel music. That, I hear like a good song or a good riff, specifically for like metal style music that I listen to that's more riff oriented. I hear a good song or a good riff that just resonates with me, that just speaks to me, and I want more. I don't want to just hear this song. I don't want to hear this riff. I want to feel it, and that's the way that I feel it, is by playing guitar. So, with that being said, that's kind of what my thing is. Like, I've always had like three main like hobbies or activities that have been in my life for a long time, that I continuously come back to. And if one of those is something in my life that I'm progressing at, that I'm excited about, that I'm thinking about, and I can't wait to finish what I'm doing to go do that, it makes every area of my life better, and ultimately it helps me progress at every area of my life, because I'm in it with a good attitude, knowing that I get to go and do this thing that I really enjoy. Once I'm done with this, might as well just do the best job. It makes me a happier person when I feel like I'm progressing at one of these three activities. These three activities are, for me, skateboarding, fitness, and playing guitar. So if you're a type of person that, like me, you hear a riff and you want more than just listening to it, you want to feel it, then guitar is probably something that could be that sort of like meditation style activity for you as well. So that's kind of my thing. That's what I'm about. I've been told you how long I've been playing since I was 13. I've been creating content around guitar for about a year now. And it's challenging and it's fun. My content is more of like about how to get better at playing guitar, specifically like metal guitar, metal riffs. A lot of the stuff I talk to, or a lot of the stuff I speak about is kind of translates to other styles of guitar, and both styles of metal, like whether it's soloing or lead or a rhythm style, they kind of intertwine a bit. So a lot of it is relevant for not just metal riffing, but that's kind of my thing, is like riffing. And so some of the stuff is specified towards specifically riffing, but a lot of this content is going to be relevant for anybody who plays guitar. These first 2 episodes are relevant for anybody who plays guitar and are very important concepts that are not spoken about very often, and I don't think I've ever heard them talked about in this way before. So I'm pretty excited about them. I'm excited for you guys to hear them, and let's get into it.